Hey, what's up? So just got a new grill, cooking out, and thought I would share a update with the Subway franchise and that side of things. So I applied for, and I'll give a little background and some more information on kind of like how I went through this process, how it works a little bit. So you apply to be a franchisee on their website, and it takes a little while to hear back. But once you do, you get a list of stores that are for sale if you're looking to buy an established one. And that's the route that I chose, to buy an established store. So you get like a list of things that are for sale. You get to contact the current franchisee, get their what they call a combo report, run the numbers, how much the store's doing, how much the owner's making. Go visit the location in person yourself, see if it's an area that you want to work in, an area you can improve, right? See if you can improve those sales. So, it takes a lot of field research as far as like population, demographics of the area, the town, little different things like that. If it's like in a large city, small town, a lot of those things make a big difference on what you're capable of. Small towns are really about, like the store that I'm looking at is in a small town, very small town. I think it's only 1,200 people, something like that, maybe a little more. But so the only competition they have, there's like a Jack's nearby and a Subway. So not much other competition in terms of food, but I'm looking at that store's sales and what it's done in the past versus what it does now. But this particular situation, a little lucky for me, this store was owned by a friend of mine 15 years ago or so. So I kind of know what the store is capable of doing, right? I know what my friend was able to get the store up to, and I know what the current owner, what he's done to it. And he's kind of run the store to the ground, to be honest. So there's a lot of potential in being able to bring the store back to its former glory days. And that's why I'm particularly interested in this location. The pricing, a lot of you are probably interested in that, like what it costs to get going, things like that. So, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, and then plus Subway just got bought by another company, so some things are changing as well. In order to own and operate a store, you need to be liquid about between 115 or 150,000 per location you're looking to buy. I'm sorry, not liquid. That's going to be near net worth. You have to be worth that. And if you're buying a current location, things like franchise fee, things like that can be negotiated. They can be negotiated like into the purchase price, little things like that. So they do a background check after you fill out all your paperwork. Me personally, I got approved to be a buyer. They approved me to be a franchisee. I just have to find the location that I want and lock it down. And I'm gonna give you some information on what happened with the situation going on with this current store. So I have this location. They've approved me, right, and all this. And I've been working things out with the current buyer to purchase it from them. Did a $2,500 down. I sent him over a transfer fee because the seller has to pay a transfer fee to corporate. I'm covering like 100% of the fees, covering 100% of like store repairs for when I have to get in there because it needs a freezer. I'm gonna have to fix that, some other minor things. I'll have to rebuy inventories, a couple $1,000s per week. And then, so I put $2,500 down, $3,250 for the transfer fee, and everything was looking good. Total purchase price for this store was $35,000. I know that is probably shocking to a lot of, maybe some of you, that it's so little. So Subway is one of the more affordable franchises that you can get into, but even then, $35,000 is really low, and that's also based off a few factors here. One, the store's current performance. I think the owner, as an owner operator, after taxes and everything, is probably only bringing home 40-something thousand from this location per year. So not very much, right? And that's with him working there 9 to 5 every day. So I know when I get in there and take over, it's gonna be a lot of work to bring those numbers up. It's gonna be, I gotta get the word out. There's a new owner, a new operator. This guy has, I'll just say these are rumors because nothing, I don't know if it's proven, right? But there's rumors that he has changed dates on food, things like that. And a lot of people in that small town do not want to eat there. Word travels fast in a small town. and the owner has a bad reputation. He's argued with customers over using coupons, just wild things, right? So me getting in there, just showing a new face will bring new people in. The landlord's excited about me coming in if I eventually get to. But so $35,000 for the purchase price of the store. Now that money doesn't include the remodel that I have to do. So remodels are required by Subway every so many years. This current location is behind and remodels, almost a year and a half, almost 2, which is kind of extreme. They usually don't let you go that far. So that's going to cost me another $30,000 to $50,000. And all this is done being paid for in cash. There's 0 loans here. All said and done, I'll probably be looking at, I'm estimating $100,000 all in for the one location. And from what I was talking about earlier, how my friend used to own this store, I know this store is capable of bringing in 6 figures per year for me, after taxes, everything, 6 figures, low 6 figures, like 120 maybe, at least capable of that because it's done that before. That's with having like a manager in place and me maybe working there 2 days a week, coming in, like inventory, things like that. I still plan on visiting all of my stores when I have them, making sure they're good to go. But here's the thing. So this franchisee, the one guy I'm buying this from, the seller, did not tell me about a current lawsuit that he's dealing with at this store. So he tried to sell this location to somebody else, but corporate knew nothing about it. This was just like a written paper agreement between him and this other guy. And long story short, the guy, to me, it sounds like he got scammed, but it also sounds like the guy didn't do his due diligence. He didn't do his own research on how this stuff works. So partially it's his fault too. He should have got an attorney, something like that. He did none of that. He just believed the guy blindly, right? Probably not the best idea. So there's I'm now playing the waiting game. I am waiting to see how this court case turns out because I still like this location, still want this location. I've talked to both people that are in the lawsuit. Both are interested in selling it to me regardless of who wins it. So I'm kind of just waiting to see who wins. I honestly think the other guy doesn't really hold any firm ground to ownership of the store because, corporate didn't even know about none of this, not approved none of this or whatever. So another fun little thing. So because the franchisee has put himself in this predicament, he could potentially lose his ability to be a franchisee. Now he has 3 locations. The other 2 locations do much better than the one that I'm looking at buying already. But I know if he's running them similar to how he's running this one, I know they can be improved. Subway does this thing where they called, I forget the exact term, but they called it like a step-in franchisee. And from the people I've talked to at corporate, they're considering me for that. And what that would mean is if he legally loses the right to be a franchisee, I would be able to step in and take these stores over for a much more affordable fee. If maybe no fee at all, right? Maybe just, actually the remodels, I'd probably have to step in and remodel and then all other fees would not apply. So I might be able to step in for 150 on the high end, 90 to 100 on the low, 150 on the high end. And I'd be willing to do that and take over all 3 stores. One of the stores has like a drive-through, nice sign, all these things. So I'd probably have to do 150,000 plus repairs on the high end. That I'm willing to do. That would be awesome, amazing. Keeping my fingers crossed. Don't know if that'll happen, right? Nothing certain. So kind of just playing the wait and see. Another little update, I guess, that pairs along with this is I did buy some land up near that area, and that was $50,000. We bought it. It's probably 30 minutes from that store. Just some vacant land. Kind of looks real similar to what this is. It's just really just flat, open land. It's pretty nice. So we were going to move up there sooner, but now I'm waiting because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these stores, or at least the one. So we might be putting that land back up on the market. If that happens, oh well, it's fine. Probably recover my money or might even make some the way the market is. Who knows? Another little interesting tidbit there is the water tap on for that land is on the other side of the road, and that county that it's in makes you like get your own plumber and all these other things, and they don't really help you with anything. It's going to be like another 16 to 20 grand just to get water there. So that's a little shocking, but you know, it is what it is. But we're on hold, not moving yet. We're going to wait it out and see. Now, I'd love to keep giving y'all updates on the Subway, how it's going, what I plan on doing, any little updates I get from the current seller. I know his first court date is sometime next month. So I can give y'all some updates on it then if this is something y'all are interested in, topic that you'd like to see. Once I do get the store, I would love to show you what it's like to be a franchisee, show you what it's like running it, the numbers behind it, all kinds of information, what I'm doing to improve the store and make it better, right? Serve a quality product with great customer service. So that's the little update on Subway and the franchise and where we're currently at, how we're currently, you know, not really a rock and a hard place, just how we're stuck waiting. So, yep, hope you liked this little update. Thanks for watching.